Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back with another video with Linksy. I wasn't planning on doing this, but a number of you asked for a little bit more on the Carthage campaign. Mostly because you were worried about Rome attacking. So yeah, I'll try to give that and show you how I deal with it. So yeah, we're just gonna rebuild a bit of this army and get ready to go to Carthagio to defend it. While this is happening, I'm gonna send this um, navy hopping from city to city next to Tarsus and then Carthage and start defending there. When the Romans attack, we will then attack and assault Leobellum, take it out, or even just get up to Caralis and jump to Neapolis instantly. They will have a decent army, but we should be able to be stronger than them in that time. Now, we don't have that much money coming in, but we'll be able to fix that very soon, and our political standing will just sort of sort itself out. The Etruscan League really like us, so we should be able to get a trade agreement with them. Oh, that is not something I wanted to do. That was a mistake. Oh well, defensive alliance. That's fine. We're still fighting with their enemies, and they will start liking us more often. And then not the Etruscan League have the defensive line. That was seriously like us. Trade agreements. No. Shit. We're still trading with Nova Carthago, but they're almost wiped out. And that's not going to be pretty. Okay. That's fine. That's alright. It's all good. The main reason also why I wanted these settlements, oh my god, they do have soldiers, was mostly for, yeah, they have a lot of armies. But we should be able to deal with them. They'll be occupied with the Etruscan League for now, and then they'll come to us later. Ooh, perfect. We can deal with the Syracusan army quite easily there, the way they're placed. These guys are coming back to raid us, and that's absolutely fine. Some people were saying we should have just rushed Rome, but I think that leaves you a little bit too open for problems in the south, as you know, just problematic situations occur all the time. This army is now strong enough to deal with most armies. It has a lot of cav, it has hoplite and has helped us. It's a bit unbalanced, but this is the best we can do right now. And this is the Basilos, the Dread of Deimos, and he might take Tapsus. Oh, wait, Carthaginian hoplites, Libyan man. He might not want to attack this. Okay, I'll tell you what we'll do. We're gonna rush all the way to Tarsus. If they do not land and they just come by sea, even if it were a forced march, we'll be able to deal with it quite easily, simply because of them being a navy on forced march. And even then, yeah, they can barely make it to here on forced march, so most probably they will get till around here if they try to attack. So we're safe. We're safe for now. Can they even get off? No, they cannot. That's fine. Can they? Ready for orders. For honor. Okay, just making sure. Yeah, now they cannot get on land at all, even though we are force pushed. They will have to attack us, and we can easily deal with them due to the nature of our army. Now, with regards to these guys, I will start moving them up north. Our balance is okay, and we should be fine. Just do this. And we are mostly okay with Cyrene. Cyrene, yeah, they're okay. Trade agreements, no, we're so untrustworthy. Is there anyone that hates us here? No, you don't mind us. These guys do kind of not like us, so perhaps we should think about coming up at Chlamydius and taking them out. Well, that's what I'll do next, actually. And their armies will be relatively easy to kill with Carthaginian cavalry, simply just of the nature of Carthaginian cavalry. Now enter. In the first 20 turns, again, it's just you need to stabilize yourself, establish a base of operations. It doesn't really matter that much with regards to the politics, because it does calm down rather quickly, especially if you eliminate, yeah, He moved out of position there. Etruscans are moving in, just as predicted, and that should deal just enough time, give us just enough time to be able to move and take in Italy. They're ready to siege again. That's right. Really and truly, we cannot do anything here. They have just too much. Just auto-resolve, just take the city and keep it, please, because it's causing me too many problems. Did you take it? No, yeah, finally you took it. Alright. So that's just going to be a pain in the arse, and the rebellion over here is overwhelming. I'm not really sad at all losing those two settlements. This could potentially be one, but I just don't want to deal with any of this problems on this side. And let's just leave them fight each other and see what happens there. And that's gone. Infantry. We want infantry. And Jezebel, tirelessly did whatever. Mercenaries, punicalization, good. So wait, we are getting to mercenary camp and we'll be getting to hoplite barracks very soon, and that's going to be fantastic. Now, stance none, and we should be able to sink this army, very expensive army, with relative ease. Now, it doesn't show the balance of power is in our favor, but really and truly, this is going to be easy to kill all of them. What we need to do is just ram their ships multiple times and make sure that you do not get boarded. They're transport ships, so technically speaking, the fire pod should be able to take out a large number of them. We'll aim at killing their cavalry because that's lots of balance of power. Their missiles and the rest will just circle and murder them one by one, very quickly. And see how that comes to be. Wait, because we do want fire to be on our side. Oh, finally. Okay. I need you to come here. Flaming shot, and they should be able to not fire at will. They should be able to take this stuff on their own, and I'll send you in first against this. Yeah, Ternatine Cav, and then I'll get that one. So you are fine. I need you to come this way, and I need you to come actually this way. Okay, they're staying in the water. No way. It's rare that I actually fight one of these battles, because again I tend to stay away from the sea. But this is going to be interesting if they actually just stay into the water. No, we will lose this fire trimene. Okay. And that one. And that should be enough. Oh, okay. That ship is caught fire. We lost that ship, but that's fine. That ship does not, yeah, that ship caught fire and sunk, and it's absolutely fine. At this point, it's just circling them out properly. Oh, look, whales. And you come here, and they shouldn't be able to do much. They lost 2 ships for one of ours. We should be able to burn down at least a couple with these, and burn that down. Come here, and okay, that ship is gone. This ship should burn really easily as well. Okay. And okay, slow down. Okay, these guys are gone. shoot at that. Burn this down, and I need to run back. And fire it will. Okay, that transport ship should be gone. And I need you to ram that. This should... Okay, that's gone. Ram that. I need you to ram this, please. Come here. Ram that. Okay, Jesus Christ, this is turning a little bit more dangerous than I thought it would be. Okay, are they overwhelming me? Yes, they are, but this should... That's gone down. Take that out. Okay, this guy broke, but that's alright. We did kill that, and that's fine. And this one is gone. Oof. Okay, jam that in as well. You go there. Okay, that's gone. Ram that, ram that. Alright, 2 rams per ship. And I need you to go against that now. Okay, ram that now. Alright. Okay. Fall back, come on, come on, come on. Hit that, and okay, that's gone. And his general is about to sink, although my general is not in a good place. And that should be it. Whew. That was potentially one of disastrous armies, but we've managed to do it. Sorry, I was just super hyper focused on the game, trying to make sure. We did lose quite a bit, but nowhere near what they lost. These are not cheap units to lose. And this was his factions general, so that will put us at an advantage. And we only lost... this was the only important ship we lost. The rest we can easily replace. They're quite cheap. It will take him at least 2 or 3 turns to rebuild this army, and either 3 turns to be able to come back into the scene. So we're absolutely okay. We're absolutely in a good place with that battle done. Trade is considered. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just kind of phased out from that. That was an insane battle. Trade is considered a little bit of a way to deal with, you know, just make this make a lot of money with Carthage, which I understand. It is one of the hardest starts in the game. Genuinely, it's like I just don't don't like Carthage. But that said, it is not that good of an idea when you're playing on Legendary, because on Legendary, every action that you do with regards to the AI is not gonna like you. Yeah, we just destroyed that ship. We lost 5 units, but they lost a full stack army. That's 4,000 gold for us. And this ship gained a lot of experience. The Abellum is in our reach actually now. We can recapture that settlement very easily. Shots per minute, melee assaults, for heavy. Let's go with formidable marine. No, let's go with this. And at this point, just send it into Tepsis and start recruiting a couple of those because they will do a lot of damage. We have the money to upgrade Carthage as well and just take that opportunity to build that. Hopefully, oh, they're being destroyed by Massaisli, so might as well. Okay, I might actually just come over here. Forced march on my way over here. Oh, wait. Yeah, just force march my way over here and next turn attack Garama and just take it, and this way we will make Massaisli right a little bit more. We're in a good place. Of course we need to use replenishment, that's okay. That's good. That's good. That's being built, and we will upgrade. Do we need to upgrade this? No, we don't really need to upgrade this at all. That makes us able to recruit better, but it reduces our food income. I will build this, and I will build a little bit more public order bonuses. But again, this Africa is kind of under control. We're making 2,000 per turn at the moment, and that's just great. And another couple of hundred up here. But again, this is under. Let's just build this just for a bit more safety. Just adding a little bit of extra troops up here in Karalis will help us when Rome eventually does kill this cheap army up here. The Abellum it's in decent shape, but Principes, damn, that is a big army. But it's big, but it's easily dealt with the Libyan Peltas. We should be able to deal with it very easily. When we come too close. Again, this is, there you go, Rome is coming down to meet us, and by the time they come, we'll be able to just wipe them off the map very easily. Just getting the general will get a lot of experience, and Rome isn't going to be able to do much, really, in this scenario. They sent in another army. Again, now our army is stronger, because we just have fire Potarians, and they are just going to wreck their crap up. And it seems the Etruscans are sending a lot of troops in, so that's going to be fantastic. Cavalry recruitment, rally the horsemen, that's absolutely fine. Why? Okay, Hanno, okay, son comes of age, lovely. Massaisli, okay, Nova Carthage rebuild part of its empire. Massaisli join war against Germania. Really? I'll just declare war. Do you have any allies? You are fighting them, so you do not have any allies, and I think I can afford to actually just do this. Yep, I can afford to do this, and they are very damaged. Our army survived, and 2,000. Let's just occupy. We should have similar culture to a certain extent. Ambassadors of Atlas, fantastic. They did have a little bit of extra troops up here, but we'll deal with them. No, we didn't have similar culture, so just destroy. Yeah, we'll build that for defense, and we'll destroy that to build something of decency. It will give us a little bit of gold and public order, something we can balance out very easily. I mean, conquest -20 will go away. Cultural differences will eventually go away, and provincial instability is the issue, but that will also burn out. The Massaislian army would have liked us a little bit more now. Yes, they did. War with Germania, whatever it is, and military actions. So that gave us 19 bonus actions against that. Meanwhile, while this is happening, so the Roman army will be down here in 2 turns in this area. This is an admiral, and we should be able to deal with that really easily. So let's just go and deal with him and kill him before we get too much damage done to us. Okay, it seems we have to either fight this one manually as well. I don't know why the balance of power is so skewed towards them. Doesn't make sense, but we'll fight it on the battlefield and deal with it. If you guys know how you can recruit an auto-resolve army for the sea, let me know. These three should be able to take out all of this on their own. So this, two of these can take out these, and then this will take out the rest. Start deployment, and so I will organize you like this, like this. You go there, and you go there. All right. Okay. So I need you to ram into that. I need you to ram into that. I need no, actually, you ram into that, and you ram into that. Because I don't want to have any of my flanks open whatsoever. Charge into this. He managed to start boarding me. But this guy is already damaged. How are they still firing? That's enough. Okay. Okay, this ship broke. And this ship is about to ram in. And that ship broke as well. Okay, this ship is about to go, and that ship is gone. That's it. Hey, we should have only lost one. Yeah, this one, but the rest is fine. Again, I don't see how that was a balanced fight at all. Just 3 ships pretty much took out his entire army. And if I had like 5 of them, I would have taken out his entire army in one fell swoop. Perhaps only losing 1. Because they managed to get in close enough to hit them without that much volley. The problem is after the second or third rounds of attack. And with regards to the Roman army, he'll have mostly hastati. He'll have some levies, but mostly it's hastati, and that will be just disastrous for him. You will deal with a few of these attacks, but it has to be expected, because Rome is Rome, and I mean, they're strong. Everyone agrees. Rome is very strong. The way you deal with them is you outsmart them. It's an AI, it has limits, it has parameters which it cannot go outside of. So you learn those parameters, you find a way to solve the problem. Once you solve it, it's all good. Also, please tell me if you noticed the sound changed. It should be a little bit more muffled, yes. I'm trying to buy a professional microphone. So I was using my laptop microphone, but of course, since my laptop has a fan that is going absolutely crazy, that is not possible. So, release captives. Oh, they all lived. That's fantastic. That's good news for us, and again, it's a lot of money for us to gain. So now I want one general. Yeah, let's do admiral. And I am going to actually rush you inside Carthage, because yeah, just that should be able to provide. So we have this, we have this, we have military wharf. No, we have shipwright. We don't have military wharf, and this gives us light ballista and onager. Could help. And garrison makes the garrison a little stronger. So this is Macromanides. This is all the way down here. We might get attacked by them. It's not a necessity, but we might get attacked by them. Okay, so down here it's all good. I am going to get campaign movement and prepare myself for just whatever, come what may. These guys will replenish soon. And at this point, honestly, I'm going to start recruiting a simple army here. Just maybe something enough to come capture the Abellum. Because these two together will be able to capture it easy. He did send an admiral to deal with this. Legio Equestris, Shields of Minerva are moving in here, and the Heralds of Lenit. Okay, I don't think we have anything much to do. I'm going to check into my faction. I'm going to first check what turn. We're on turn 11, so we did 3 turns. We do have a little bit of a problem with the Magonite dynasty. They just hate Lord for every enemy present, and that's fine. And for culture is not dominant, so okay, that's fine. But our you know, we are admired, so we have decent power. I'm playing extremely conservative on a side note. Yeah, they moved their navy up there because right now I would generally be attacking Masaisli. At least that's what my instinct tells me. Capture all of North Africa. Ignore Rome. Yeah. Masaisli's army is trash. Just slaves and slaves with the cavalry we have. It's just the perfect counter. They returned back. They're running around the dark spot, but they're just gonna cause problems for Rome over there. Just a bit of pressure. Nothing serious. They're gonna attack us with 3 elephant units. Yeah, just have to resolve this. We will probably lose a lot of troops, but I just can't be bothered to fight them. And at this point, troops are a little bit extra. The horses are probably gone. They survive. Okay, release captives. And this is how I generate wealth usually. Having a series of armies constantly fighting.
We make this modest request in knowledge that your coffers strain to contain your wealth.
Make client state, no. Wait, did I just pay them 500? I think I think I just paid them 500, but that's all right. Yeah, I did. I genuinely did. Tirelessly did experience the continuous vulnerabilities. We have another kid. All right, he's not at home. I wonder how that works. Okay, so let's do this for replenishment and wealth for maritime comment or regions. This is insane, actually. Faction-wide research, public order per turn. Okay, that's great. That's just absolutely great. So you rest and you're building that. We need that, and we will actually need this because that extra little bit of defense and the extra little bit of public order is going to be absolutely important. This is going to give us 1. This is going to give us 2. This will end up giving us. So we'll end up having 7, and that means. We should actually get this a culture building as well. For now, we'll keep it as is. You will build 2 more of those and 1 more of these. Can you? No, you can't afford to do that. We have 900 gold left, and this is all we need. Caralis could definitely benefit from having this, as it gives it a little bit of cavalry, but it is a settlement, walled settlement, so it should be okay. Honestly, having archers would do so much more. In this case, there's only so much you can do. Yeah, they're going for Caralis. Don't think I'll be able to intercept them this turn, but we'll see what we can do. Again, Caralis is something that we can afford to lose at the moment. It's only giving us 500 gold, and it can easily be replaced. Due to the current situation, we find ourselves in. Like, as long as we hold our shores, we're okay. Okay, they stopped fighting. Mutinies. Okay, what is this happening? Shadows forgotten. Meet with them. Meet with them. Okay. It seems he's building another navy here. He had Equistrais, and is this? Yeah, that's an admiral. So that would not be ideal, but I think we would be able to deal with this, and that should weaken Syracuse. Just, are you kidding me? Why? The historic swordsman. Maintain blockades. Yeah, they were not going to break from this, so okay. We're going to just fall back in here. This doesn't make sense, but yeah, it's Rome, so you'll do whatever you need to do to deal with the situation you're in. And yeah, just actually just come back in here and heal a little bit more. You are a decent army, you are a decent army, and you're doing okay. So at this point, this place in next turn, it won't rebel next turn, and it will start stabilizing a bit more. So fast as you can get there, and you, it's alright, they won't hate us too much. You, fast as you can, come on, get over here. That's alright. They'll get over it. It will still take 2 or 3 turns for it to rebel, and that will be just enough for this to come over, and even the rebellion will be very weak, and that's something you can farm and get money out of. Now, 1,700 gold. Okay, so when he's present, makes more gold. Okay, that makes sense. Let's get this, and Corrales will not be able. We might be able to hold against that, honestly. I will admit, Rome will be a problem. It's just, if you take your time, you'll be able to deal with it absolutely fine. And the strategy I chose, it's quite controversial because, yeah, okay, he retreated from there. They captured Neapolis. There you go. Just the AI just bugs out, and now that they captured Neapolis, they have an army of 20 stacks running around.
My is willing to lay down the sword. It is not often that he is moved to mercy.
No, okay, yeah, we'll just do peace treaty. Our trust is being increased, and soon people will be okay with us. Thing is, mission failed. We'll get them make it next time, boys. Okay. Ooh, where's that? Really? You have 2 turns of this, no? Okay, I'm gonna get you here, and I'm gonna get you here. Yeah, we'll be able to run this way. You are close to rebelling, but not quite. We'll do this, and next turn it will be a little bit better. So now let's see. Next turn it will be entertainment and culture. So next turn we will have still minus 20, but provincial stability minus 12. Oof. So it will be minus 11 plus 2, 20, minus 20. Yeah, it will be okay. I'm just gonna throw you up here and wait for you to heal. It should take 2 turns, unless you go crazy. And turn again. Rome might fall back. Not entirely sure what they will do. They will get a little bit confused with that happening. Yeah, they didn't even move their army from there. Might try and go and cap it and see what happens. And next turn we'll try and get some trade deals done. Syracuse is bringing its army back. Yeah, they didn't move their army there. It's just raiding. It's just raiding in my territory. That's alright. Why? Oh. Guys, just attack Rome. Sack Rome. You have enough troops to sack Rome. Rebellion imminent. Where? Yeah, that was expected. And I need to run here. You will be fine. The rebellion will not hurt you, and even after the rebellion happens, then it will just calm down for a little bit. There's enough soldiers there to protect it. Yeah, there are how many soldiers? 11 inside the settlement, and there is an elephant and a couple of Carthaginian hoplites, so it's all good. So the admiral is there. Companions of Heracles, it's another 20 stack, and honestly, I'm going to just recruit a couple more of these because yeah, let's do that. That will be fine. Be praised. Valhammer be praised. Just get here. And hopefully next turn you'll be out without a disease. Disease, plus all units, okay. What is Rome doing? Oh, Rome is attacked Neapolis but lost. What is Rome doing? Okay, Rome is trying to retake Neapolis at all costs. I'm waiting for Syracuse to attack me, then I'll attack the Roman army. Yeah, there it is. That is not cute, Cyrene. That is not cute whatsoever. Garamas, that's okay. These guys should be cured from this disease. That's alright. Sidonian rights is being researched, and this person leveled up again. So just come to Carthage, heal up, and prepare your army. 2. This will go away. Okay. Sometimes the FPS does just crash completely. They're all within reason. This is their Basilos, so this is their their faction leader. So he's sunk. Yeah, I knew it was gonna happen. Release captives. That's fine. Their faction leader is gone. And no, you move to kill you. Because your navy is over here, and that's on forced march, so it will not be able to reach me, and I will be able to reach you, and then jump into Corrales, and then just stay safe. He's resting. Where is the rebellion? Here. Yeah, this should be fine. And this should be able to just finish them. Yeah, I mean, they just have skirmisher cabs, so auto-resolving this will be absolutely easy. They are killed because they escaped once, and that is the end of that rebellion. There will be another one, but you will be able to deal with them very easily with this army. And this guy will level up, making him love you quite a bit. This will make your province a little bit richer as well. Yeah, there you go. It will calm down eventually, so that's all good. He will heal in 2 turns, and that will give us some time to grow further, and this will be sorted. I'll only play a couple more turns of this, as this was just a way to show off the ideal way that he ran away. I understand why he would run away. There's no chance for him surviving that. He would have lost his entire army there, and he's already struggling on the mainland as the Etruscan kingdom is just ripping him to shreds. Declare your allies.
Your towns, your villages,
Seriously?
your dung heaps, and the sky is dark with smoke.
I thought we were getting friends. We'll become friends. But again, I called this out at the beginning of the game. They will attack you at some point. Everyone will attack you. There is no bloody agreement. It's just a flimsy. Okay, they moved their army back. Cyrene is a good settlement to have. but at this point in time, it's not worth it. Massaisley is quite big. Nova Carthago is stopped existing pretty much at this point. Um, this is their king, that is their scorpion, so question is, does he have anything there? Because this might be enough to just take him out outright. Minus, what does it cause? Oh, prevention stability. I might just turn off gold from this place. Taking Chlamydius might be smart. But I don't have a... Okay, mercenary veteran, recruits, and I'll send him forwards next. I'll go explore, because I need to explore a bit. He is almost healed up, and that's fine. Okay, let's do this. Syracuse, you've lost quite a bit to me. Peace treaty, client state, no. Trade agreements, no. But you will make peace with me, and I am steadfast. That means that they will trade with me now. No, they won't. See what I mean? They will still not trade. You guys...
A flapping tongue that speaks without wisdom.
Why don't you want to trade with me, Cyrenia?
I am here to listen if you speak honestly.
Okay, they accepted our trade.
I can settle on these terms in the sure knowledge that I have served my people well.
Non-aggression pact. Okay, they did reject that, but that's alright. Trade agreements, no, because we made an agreement with one of their enemies. Etruscan Kingdom, no, because they don't like us, because somehow they don't like. Where the hell is Nova Carthage? Oh, Nova Carthage is just an army now at this point. So we have options. Either we go into here, we go into Caralis and try to scare off this army. This army will cause damage if it goes up there. I think we should be able to take this one. And how many turns did I play? Yeah, I'm almost done my 20 turns, and it's been 45 minutes. I've definitely done an additional 10 turns. Cool. So yeah, I mean, at this point, this is going to be really easy territory to take. Their armies are way weaker than yours, especially if you have elephants. You'll be able to cheese the elephants in a way that you just stomp all over his slave infantry, and his slave infantry is not going to really do much. His over here, you'll be able to take all of this, stabilize this, build up your economy, take Spain. Spain is an insanely rich region. Take that, and at the while just hold the Roman Empire at bay with an army in the sea. And an army of fire ships is just more than enough to take this out. My problem is I'm not sure how much I will lose fighting that, and a direct confrontation is always best avoided. Oh, they took Constantia and Neapolis. Okay, Rome is not doing healthy up here. You know what? I'm just going to do this. I'm going to scare off this Legius Equestris. Even if they run at maximum speed, next turn I will be able to catch them, and they cannot catch me at all. And if they try to run back to Rome, I'll catch them. If they land and take Alitalia, I'll just block over here and they won't be able to cross. So I believe that's all the actions we can take. We are still protected for how many turns? We're protected for 4 more turns. And we don't have enough money to do these actions. So at this point, it's just start saving up money. They are liking us more and more as time passes, but start saving up a little bit of money to start paying them off, and this is what I'm going to try and do. If I get it at 1 or 2 good battles, if I kill that Roman army, for example. This is beautiful. This is what we needed. Okay. Fight on the battlefield. This is exactly what we needed to close the second episode of how to do play Carthage. I can't believe he's so stupid enough to attack me. It just doesn't make sense. They're transport ships. They are automatically weaker than us. We have 5 fireports. 5 fireports means at least 5 of their ships will sink instantly, and if we are lucky, we'll get 10. And then with the others, we just need to double up and separate his army. We're going to take losses. I'm just going to point that out ahead of time. but his army is going to sink, and it's a decent army for the beginning. It's much better than our land army. Is face value, I'll be honest, but that doesn't mean we won't be able to deal with it. So, ships formation, you guys all fire like that, and I need you to just double up, and it's good to do this. Okay. Okay. You go into that, and did they move forward? No, they didn't move forward. Okay. No, they are moving a little. They are slowly moving towards us. Why? I do not know. Okay, so last second I'm going to veer to this side and smash into this one because I want my fire pots to hit. And ah shit. Okay. That's not going well. That's not as going well as I hoped. Their formation was a little bit too thick to deal with. God damn it. That was my mistake. That was really bad mistake from my end. But we should be able to deal with the rest of this. This should be gone instantly. Why did you stop? Why did you stop? Okay, that's gone. How come? What? Okay, that ship is gone. Alright, okay, that ship is gone. Shoot into that. I need you three like this. Yeah, these ships are glitching out a little bit too much for my liking. Hopefully, okay, this ship should be gone as well. Okay, this ship should be gone at this point. Charge into that. I need you to charge into that as well. Come on, ram. Oh my good lord. Okay, that is gone. Okay, that's gone. You go there and you smash into that. This ship should be gone at this point. Okay, that ship is gone. That is gone. You go there. You charge into that one. You charge into this one again. Okay, this ship is gone. Charge into that. That is gone. Come this way. Okay, their army is gone pretty much. Their army is pretty much gone. Just cleaning up the wreckage. Even if they survive this, there's no way in hell. There's no way in hell they can come back. And my army didn't take that many. No, that's gone. This is gone over there as well, and that's gone. Just ram into it, full speed ahead, come on. And that's dead. Whew. Close victory. Yeah, I messed up with my initial assault with my fire pots. I will admit that was Very, very messy of me the way I charged in. I got overzealous, but he did lose all of his army, and that's what's important. He lost an entire um, land army. He had 9 Hastati. He had Semite Etruscan mercenaries, which are a decent unit, and he lost his general, so he did lose a big army, especially since he's losing his fights against the Etruscans on land. We've pretty much neutralized Rome for now, because he doesn't have another force that's running around in the sea except his navy, which cannot reach us where we are, and we should be able to outrun them at the current rates. We're sailing, and that would basically mean GG for the navy at that point. I think if we stay very close to the Etruscan navy, we'll be okay. We're no longer fighting Syracuse, and that is another big bonus from our end. Basically means we're quite safe place, and we just need to take care of Macesley, which shouldn't be that much of a problem. In general, Macesley is not usually a strong army to deal with at the start of the game. It can get an insanely disgustingly overpowered army towards the end of the game with its desert cohorts, which are just plain crazy, but at this point they shouldn't be anywhere close. Yeah, Rome is taken out. That army is just so important for Rome. We lost 6 ships and they lost an entire legion. We gained 2,784 gold, which we really needed. I don't care that the Etruscans are taking over Italy. As much as I'd like to have Italy for myself, Etruscans are easier to deal with than Rome later on in the game, especially when you have Libyan infantry, because they have mostly spears. They have Samite warriors and the such, but you'll be able to deal with them very easily compared to with Praetorian Guard. I'm surprised they didn't go for Rome, because Rome is such a juicy target. I am not liking Cyrene. We're trading with them, which is great, but I am not liking Cyrene at all. It's just important character, political favor, +6. Yeah, refuse. We need that +6 right now because we're getting close to peace negotiated. Nosmaratus in Egypt. Warning, exactly. In 3 turns, we're going to be in a bit of a jiffy. Iffy. So we put the champion forward. We'll explore what is defending there. Numidian noble cavalry, Numidian noble infantry, javelin men, tribesmen. This should be enough to take care of that. If you have issues thinking that is not the case, just recruit some more troops. You have more than enough money. And we're getting 1,500 gold per turn now. And that's mostly because we no longer have those fire ships. This, how do you deal with it? It's alright. Just run all the way here. You're fine. We're just gonna run all the way there and wait. Buildings, morale, mercenary. Let's see. Faction-wide deploy. Yeah, that could actually work. +1 diplomacy worldwide. That's fine. That way we'll be okay. Their armies are of no consequence for us right now. Oh, Egypt just came up, straight up came up here. So Egypt is growing, and honestly, Egypt is a bigger problem than Rome right now.
And the peace of faith.
Wait, let's look at this. How is Rome? The balance of power of Rome is still quite high, but they only have these 4 regions left. They've lost a lot of land. Syracuse is no longer fighting us. Macesley is just being Macesley. It's the Numidians. Egypt is going to be a problem later on. They don't like us because we made treaties with Cyrene, and these guys don't like us because because we're at war with the Turmidani, who actually are growing quite strong. Can we make peace with you? No, we cannot make peace with you. That's alright. That's absolutely fine. The point of the balance it is. Okay, this is his. Basilius is the equivalent of Greek king. And that's just how it is. I don't want to upgrade it. I want to upgrade this, and this is 8 turns away from getting. And once we have that, Once we have this, we'll have access to African elephants, noble cavalry, African pikemen, and Libyan infantry. And with this, you can take down almost any army in the mid game that you're gonna face. This is just. I think we just need a little bit of that. No, actually. just I'll do this and just to end the turn here because we are on turn 18. That was an additional 10 turns, which I wasn't planning to do. Just make sure that these guys are okay. We're protected for now, but start thinking about buying their loyalty or coming in here and messing around with their statistics and stuff. Maybe, yeah, so these guys just give him that and they like you. This guy just marry him and he still doesn't like you. Jesus Christ, what an ungrateful bastard. And this guy just do this as well and he's much better. Go to Hannibal, send gift to, oh, you cannot send a gift to him. Do a favor. How useless is Hannibal? Educate, we can educate our children and declare heir, alright. Hamilcar will be our eventual son, and then Hannibal will come after him again. This army here, just, you know, rebuild it a little bit. Rome at this point lost Neapolis, Constantia. It has only Brundisium left as a staging ground, and Rome will fall, it seems, because they are building armies here and there. At the very least, it's going to delay them by an additional 10 to 20 turns, and it gives you enough time to start dealing with all of this bullshit. Again, the Numidian Noble Cavalry are a strong unit, but otherwise, just there's nothing really to be worried about in there. Yeah, I think this is basically my extended 20 turn guides on Carthage, on how I do Carthage. I must insist on saying that. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please don't feel free to subscribe. It helps the channel. I'm going to be giving a game for free every 100 subs that I get. So the next one is in 11 subs, I believe, right now. So feel free to, you know, subscribe, and then you'll be able to run and have a chance to win Attila Total War, which will allow you to play 1212 AD, which is just an amazing mod. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope everything's okay. Let me know in the comments how you feel about this and what you'd have done different, because again, there are many, as we discussed in the first episode, there are many different ways on how to do this, and every single way has its own pros and cons and ways of dealing with problems that rise up. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope I'll see you in the battlefield. Take care and see you tomorrow. Bye bye.